everyone, this is Coach Diane here.
And Coach Jeff from Team prsfit.
And today we had a base building run with some surges in them. So what I had Coach Jeff do is go out and run. We picked a kind of a rolly course. You know, that's the best you can do out here if you're not running the mountain trails. So he did zone 2 for 20 minutes, and that's a conversational pace. A comfortable, easy pace. At 20 minutes, he did a 3-minute surge in zone 3. The surges are zone 3, which is where you're, if you're talking, your conversation is going to be very, very choppy. But you're not going to be white knuckling it and puking on the side of the trail. So you're pushing yourself a bit, but not too much. So the surges happened at 20 minutes, at 43 minutes, at an hour and 6 minutes, and an hour and 17. The total run was an hour and 20 minutes. So how did you feel on the run today?
I felt pretty good. Today is day 24 of my training for long course, trying to qualify for long course triathlon championships. And as Diane said, I had an hour and 20-minute base building run with surges, an endurance run with surges, so I'm building endurance and stressing my body at different levels at different times. Getting used to pushing a little bit of race pace, backing off a little bit, pushing a little bit of race pace. And when I say race pace, we're talking half marathon, marathon race pace. We're not talking 10K or 5K race pace, which is essentially zone 3 in that broken speech pattern, as Diane said. We did it on a great trail today.
Oh, it was amazing.
It was a fantastic trail run up here in Rocky Mountain National Park. If anyone is interested for a running vacation, you should check out our Facebook site or go to our website, www.prsfit.com, because we're doing running vacations that include trail running and the whole works. You should check out the site because the trails up here are just absolutely unbelievable.
It was really fun this morning when we woke up. There was probably about 10 male elk, and their horns are getting big.
Really big.
Big rats.
So big. But it was a great day. It was a great trail run. Diane and I really had a good time. The trail was great. The weather's changed up here. It was perfect. I can really feel my endurance levels starting to increase, get stronger all the time. The surges were a little testing today, but I felt good. One of the things I wanted to talk about today.
Well, I was going to say, do you have a tip for today?
As many of you know, in 2009, I broke my ankle out on a trail run. I stepped on a rock and I twisted my ankle. I broke my ankle and I tore the tendon in my ankle pretty severely. And it has taken a very long time to heal. And even now, I still run in a little bit of pain when I get to that hour and 30-minute portion of my run. But there's been a couple lifesavers in my recovery and in my runs. First, my shoes. I love my Newtons and I love my Ultras that I run in now. They both really keep my foot in a good position, and they enhance my running form, which is a natural running form, very light. I lift from my core. I have a very light impact load, and my body position is always out over my feet with my feet under my center of mass. But something I haven't talked about for a long time is KT tape. KT tape really has been a lifesaver for me. I use it all the time on my ankles.
Why don't you tell them a little bit about what KT tape does?
Well, it's kinesio tape, and it supports the area that is troubling you, and it also lifts the skin away from the inflamed area. It allows the circulation to get into the area, and really aids in the recovery process. And for me, it really aids in keeping my foot where I need it, and my ankle where I need it when I'm running. And the great thing about KT tape is if you go to their site, they have instructions on how to apply for just about any kind of injury there is, especially for overuse injuries that we endurance athletes suffer through, more so than other people. But a huge shout out and a big thank you to KT tape for really helping me get back to where I am today and really keeping me, virtually pain-free on what was a very, very serious injury at the time and has taken a very long time to recover from.
Yeah. We just want to announce that we are going to start a new little series on nutrition and health. And we have a lot of people that ask us about our nutrition. We do paleo for athletes, and so what we thought that we would do is I would give a little segment the night before, because paleo takes a lot of planning. And so basically, I'll talk about what foods we're gonna eat the next day and give some health and training tips. on
Yeah,
that.
it's gonna be a great little segment. Diane's gonna go through her diet, what she's gonna eat every day. She's gonna take pictures and
Yeah.
the video will be live with the spread laid out for the day. And she'll talk about a little bit what her fitness
Yeah.
is like and what her workout's gonna be for the day. So stay tuned for that. We'll send out links to that as soon as we get that up and start filming.
Absolutely.
Other than that, if you have any questions, you can reach us at prsfit@gmail.com.
Our email is www.prsfit.com.
Our website.
Our website. I always say email.
But
When I
anyway,
say email, I mean website.
as always, be healthy
Train smart.
and have fun.
See you tomorrow, guys.